All right, sisters. We got us some bullets now, right? We just out here trying to be the best reserve, ready to do as we can. Um, how do you play it? Well, first you got to do the test on accessories, right? There's a build-in from a camera right here. Try your best to figure out. Well, the regionals just straight up is a mass number of. Let's start small. The residentials out there. And right now wouldn't be a bad time to be like, well, it's not necessarily the price, is it? It's the square. We need to be able to say, well, where's the property map to say that's how much that is, and it'll come in the shell, right? I'll have hopefully a parcel map to be like, it's this many square feet, and well, getting there because we're here, it is on that map and it looks correct, and it also needs to be repaired down to a totaled mild damage with carpenter repairs and fine, right? It's totally fine, and we'll deal with the appeals under any of those models later, right? So that'll help your accessory team plan out your National Guards and any other system locally, because at that point in time it follows sheets. Google, and I hope that they're wishing everybody the best before it turns down to the reality of like it'll still be like field theory, doing sunshine. Einstein didn't necessarily break down all the wave function graphs of all the combinational permutations in their exact model of a fourth dimensional or fifth dimensional object here, at least, I think. Um, Given the way, well, a fourth dimensional, realistically, it's still independently doing some dimension stuffs down here, but they're quirkies. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, that could have been the option, but with these two acting together, it makes some shadow clone jitsu of these types of charts where you need to be able to look at that and say, well, that's the quarries. This is the stack, I think. Yep, stack. And it'll get me both the same information as long as I have the grid positions A1 or A4 to A14, A1 to A14. Very good. That should be A1 to A14 as well, but here we can see a flattened function. And what it did is broke us down. We did it with the. Something happens when you copy this, though, because one of the things you have to do here is first you have to do any of those systems that do that, get the grid numbers, right? And say that's what these are. A1 to A. Well, A3 to this, which correlates to, or A4 to A14, copying, pasting, doing it with a different function, right? And then we're going to take that same notation from here, because we made it, we copied it, made it, got here, H stacked it, did the work, put it here, froze it, right, in just natural space. You don't need to move the bar or nothing. Cleared it, took it from here, copied it. Or no, excuse me, that's not what I did. Taking this, you copy it out. And you just put in the quarry difference here. Yeah, real simple. I break it. I'm still a rookie. I took this and copy, and then I had to, from a free space, make sure that they're good like that, because otherwise it won't work, because you're just copying it and then doing it. We want to make sure that it's running through the entirety of the system, which could be sheets. You never know. Um, I think, again, when we look at that from where I started this video to wherever it became, you can kind of see the two lines that cause all kinds of mass defect. It might hook up on some other interference pattern, or what is it? Wave function, but particle slit frequency domain.